communism laws. There's officers. We have
Right.
officers, so we have laws. So that's communism.
Yeah, at the time we almost got accused for stealing something, even though we paid for the fucking thing.
Yep.
We had the receipts.
Yep. Yep.
Receipts, sorry, not receipts, but we could have receipts.
But it wasn't a drink that
No, I
they were
know
looking
it
for.
wasn't a drink. Well, it was a drink that's been stole. It was beer. It wasn't alcohol. It was coffee we were getting from the
Yeah.
store. If you don't know the difference between coffee
And he
beer,
showed up 40 minutes late.
you have a fucking problem.
He showed up 40 minutes late, and
Down this Chips mobile.
yeah,
On this little
motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Gumbo
that
to
the
gumbo.
That the state and the taxpayers have paid for.
Gumbo to gumbo.
Oh, right.
The bike cops,
Yeah.
as Peter McGriffin put it.
Gumbo to gumbo.
His show. That's basically how the police showed up on a bike.
Yeah, that fucking asshole he was. You know, you could scare somebody to death, and the scenario wouldn't work that way if there was somebody else. They'd run the fuck away from you. You gotta chase them down.
Yep.
And then you could hear,
And then, by the way, if we stole something, why would we be walking? Wouldn't we be running?
yeah. And by the way, if we have coffees in our hands, how the hell are you supposed to run with coffees in your hands?
Yeah.
Without
And most thieves book it out real quick.
yeah, they're like, yeah.
They wouldn't hang around the property waiting for someone to show up.
I didn't feel weird if you're coming out of a 7-Eleven, you got your drink, and a cop comes over from the fire.
And Mo said he chased after those guys. They ran from him. And he couldn't catch them. So he said that to the dispatch and everything. So why would they be hanging around? Unless they want to be arrested.
My
But
coffee, leave it alone.
yeah, mosquito.
Yeah, this girl's actually trying to get inside my coffee.
Yeah, he likes the moisture.
Yeah, go away. It's not your coffee, it's mine. But
A real thief when I hang around, wait around like that.
I could just stand there.
He's got it. It's called, and we wouldn't be walking. We'll be running.
Yeah, 'cause we know we got something.
Because
free.
then you heard Mo went after him, and then, well, he would have already caught us.
Don't you realize some of your ass is on camera?
Yeah.
So therefore, if your ass is on camera, how the hell are you stealing it?
In my teenage years, I'd do something silly like
Oh,
that.
I know.
The kid years.
Yeah.
But not now.
Right, but
No.
when I did the thing I was supposed to do,
Yeah, that was
darker. I had something else in the bag.
smarter.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of. Oh, and the other thing, when I pickpocketed the
Yeah.
nail polish.
Yeah.
But see, I had a trench coat, so yeah, I could easily just put over
Yeah.
it. It was a heavy one, so my arm could go underneath, inside of it, grab it. Just boom. Oh, that was nice. Then start rearranging the black thing. I just made sure, Okay, I'll put that in the front so it doesn't look like you're fucking around,
Mo told him it was beer I called for, not coffee.
Yeah.
Get your facts straight.
If you don't know,
And it's not them. And they said they would have been booked it. The guys are long gone.
you need to stand there and panic because that's what I felt. I felt panic, like I was getting accused of some bullshit that we didn't do. And I'm there in FT, you a moron.
Mo said if you just got the call, you wouldn't be here that quick. Normally, you guys don't come that quick. You guys come later.
Which is funny because there's cops at the fire station. Couldn't you dispatch one of the morons to go walk over?
Yeah.
I mean, we need a car for that.
And if
No,
you arrest,
you
if you're,
have-
I think a motorcycle is a waste of money because
What you gonna
you can't put you can't arrest someone and put them in the back of the bike for you.
What are you gonna do when you have no car? You gonna stand there, cuff them,
You need to dispatch a car to pick
have
them
them
up.
sit down, and with the cops, then you'll wait until the dispatch like the show.
Motorcycles for cops are useless.
Oh.
Because if you can't chase a speeder on that, because he's gonna run you off the road. Number two is you can't put a guy handcuffs on the back of your bike.
A bike is stupid for too.
A bike, yeah.
Yeah, a pedal bike. Oh, let's ride and And schizophrenia, so many things are gonna happen. Yeah.
And if you arrest them, or you have to call for backup
Oh, yeah, the
anyways.
dispatch them out. Yeah, that's 10-4. I got this guy. Okay, that white male, blah, blah, or a black male, or a black female, or a white female, or whatever.
But you know what they do in Cincinnati? They have police on horses.
Oh yeah.
You know why? Because they go down alleys.
Yeah, club the shit out of you.
Yeah, and the horses, they can teach them to kick.
Oh yeah.
So you stay away from them. You
know, on the cop show.
You know what I used to do when I was in alleys? I saw those horses by. I used to pat their sides when I walked by. They just keep on walking.
That's good.
Cop didn't care. The cop will club you, but not me patting the horse. No.
Hey, don't touch the horse by him because he's gonna be shit all over you.
Yeah, and he does have horse manure on the streets. Yeah.
Oh shit! Slip and slide.
And they did club some guys and then handcuff their feet in their handcuffs and put them over the horse.
Good.
And they hold them down and bring them to the station.
Good.
And a lot of people didn't really fight too much because they want to fall. They're afraid of falling off the horse. That's a long fall.
That is.
So the horse guys,
Especially when you have nothing to hang on.
No.
Because your ass is gonna be hitting the ground before anything else, or your head.
And the police have you by his hands and he's pinning you down. And when he goes to the station, cops come out and they grab the guy and bring him in.
They're like, oh yeah, well, just what, sir? Yeah, well, you're gonna.
That's smart. Having a horse for a car, not bike or motorcycle. A horse is smart.
Yeah.
Because if a cop starts getting attacked off the horse, people have done it before. The guy just trains the horse to turn backwards, and that's when the people are like, oh, and they get kicked, because he knows he's going to turn around and kick you.
Stupid.
Yeah, so that's stupid.
So
the horse has more advantage, and that cop has more advantage over you.
Yeah, let's kick something that's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Kick me in the fucking face.
Yeah, they will knock you right to kill you.
Right in the balls or something. There you go. Right in the balls.
Kick you right in the head.
They would too.
They'll kill you.